The mega vaccination site in Edison still seeing a steady flow of customers, people wanting to get their shots. A positive sign amid national reports that the vaccination rate is drastically slowing down. Welcome back to Jersey Matters. In a worrisome report, the CDC finds that more than 5 million Americans never showed up for the second dose of their COVID-19 vaccine. Jersey Matters' Jennifer Marin checks out the situation in New Jersey. Jennifer.
Larry, pharmacists say the statistic is alarming, and they say it's happening in part for fear of side effects after the second dose. But they say that the only way to move forward with this pandemic is for people to follow through with their appointments.
Have you ever received a dose of COVID-19 vaccine?
No, never.
Angela Roncace has friends who experienced side effects after receiving their COVID-19 vaccines. But that didn't stop him.
It's not enough a reason to don't get it.
He recently heard about the new CDC data that says 8% of Americans aren't returning for their second dose of the vaccine. And he can't understand why.
Because if you see now what is happening in India, where the people are literally dying on the streets, they don't have oxygen. So if you see that, I mean, we are lucky in this country that we can get a vaccine in this chair, they give me water.
Pharmacist Ahmad McBell has been inoculating people at multiple sites since January. He says the problem is real.
Most of the days that we have shots lined up, we have 150 scheduled. We usually find like 30 to 40 don't show up, don't come back for the second dose. So it's a little disheartening because we got to reach out to them. We got to try to convince them.
It is vital residents get both doses.
Earlier in the week, Commissioner of the New Jersey Department of Health, Judy Persicelli, gave some insight on why people are missing their second doses.
We're finding that some people are, out of the state. Some people have expired. Some people have been hospitalized. Just recently with a surgical event.
You might get like a little body ache.
Pharmacists say there's also a new fear of all of the vaccines following the recent issues with rare blood clots caused by the J&J vaccine.
People started to say, all right, maybe these are ones we can't trust, and then they're not telling us the whole story. So I think it's our job to kind of reaffirm everyone that not everything is what you hear on Facebook or Instagram.
Others think they have enough protection after one dose.
The data doesn't tell us yet how long that first shot's protection protects you because it was designed to be a 2-dose series.
State officials are also urging people to get their second dose where they got their first, because the CDC automatically sends a second dose to that specific site. If you missed your appointment, you can still reschedule up to 6 weeks from the time of your first dose. Now, over in neighboring Bergen County, they're also seeing a decrease in the demand for the COVID-19 vaccine, and officials there are having talks about potentially paying people to receive their COVID-19 vaccine. For now, reporting in West New York, for Jersey Matters, I'm Jennifer Marin.
Thank you, Jennifer. Next on Jersey Matters.
The number of new applicants for law enforcement officers is down, while the number of early retirees for law enforcement officers is up in neighboring New York and Pennsylvania. But what about here in the Garden State? I'm Phil Andrews, and coming up on Jersey Matters, we'll discuss this situation.